Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be talking about the basics of technical analysis when it comes to analyzing any chart in financial markets. But of course, since this is a crypto focused channel, I'm mostly going to be focusing on crypto. And today I'm going to be talking about support and resistance lines, which is um, the basic of technical analysis. So I personally use TradingView for technical analysis. You could just Google TradingView, or this is the website right here, tradingview.com. It's a very useful website. It has all the necessary tools that you need in order to analyze any financial market. For today's video, I'm going to be using the chart of Bitcoin. So let's get started. BTC is right here, but if you can't find Bitcoin, just search for BTC, USD. You're gonna find it right here, and I'm gonna click on Launch Chart. So, so usually, you can do technical analysis on every time frame. But it's preferred that you use what do you call it? Bigger time frames. So daily time frames or weekly time frames. I personally like to use daily time frames. Let me remove this line right here. I was just doing some technical analysis. Let me remove this. Okay, so all right, sorry for that. Let me remove all these lines right here. And I'm going to show you how to see resistance and support lines on any chart. So this is the daily chart that I have in front of me of Bitcoin in the pairing of US dollar, because of course that's the most common pair. So in order to understand what support and resistance lines are, just think of a support line as a floor. Support line serves as a floor from which the price bounces off, and a resistance line is like a roof, which you cannot, from which the price cannot go up. I mean, it can, but just for now, think of resistance line as a roof and support line as a floor. So I have the daily chart of Bitcoin in front of me. And so in order to analyze what the support line would be, make sure that you see an imaginary line from which the price bounces off repeatedly. So the rule of thumb is that it needs to bounce from that line at least twice in order for it to be considered a good support line, a proper support line. Of course, the more number of bounces, the stronger support line it is. And the same rule applies for the resistance line. So as you can see right here, this could be called a support line right here, because as you can see, the price of Bitcoin comes down, touches this line, bounces off, and then comes back again, and then touches this line and bounces off. So this level could serve as a support line. And of course, you can use support lines and resistance lines as a basic signal for trading. For example, if the price of Bitcoin comes to this level right here and bounces off, and then comes back here and then bounces off, and if the third time the price starts to come down, I could open a long position right on this line whenever it touches it. Because chances are it's going to bounce right back off from this line, as we have been seeing in the past few days. So this could serve as a support line, but of course it could break the support line. The price can always break the resistance line too. Therefore, proper risk management is very important. I'm going to talk about risk management in another video. But for now, I'm just going to talk about support and resistance lines. So as you can see, this is a support line right here. And as far as resistance lines are concerned, those are the lines which serve as the roof for a price. It touches that area, comes right back down, touches that area again, comes right back down again. So in this region, the resistance line could be this level right here, because as you can see on my screen, the price bounces out from the support line, goes to this level, comes right back down. Again, goes to this level, comes right back down. I mean, it's still in the process of coming down, but the price is not being able to break through this level. So this could serve as another signal for you to trade, because whenever the price touches its resistance line, you can always open up a short position. And of course, like, you could target the support line or somewhere in the mid. That's totally up to you, your risk appetite, whatever you want to do. But personally, I do not wait for the price to touch the support line, because of course I like to secure my profits earlier, and I don't want to wait until the price touches the support line. Let's see another example. Over here the price is consolidating, so we can see what the support line would be. So you can see right here, this is the psychological support line, because the price touches this area, bounces right back off, touches this area again, bounces right back off. You can see there are so many bounces in this area that you can, even without this line, you can totally see that this is a support line, because this is a particular level from which the price bounces right back off. And I'm going to talk about how the support line is broken in a bit. The resistance line over here would be this level right here, because as you can see, the price goes up, touches this area, comes right back down, touches this area again, or you know what, let me try to move this a little up right around here. So this is like the resistance area, because you can see that it goes to this line, comes right back down, and it has done that at least 4 times. 1 right here, 2, 3, and 4 right here. So this could serve as a resistance line for this particular region. Now, what you can see is that once the support line is broken, the price falls immediately, right? And the price, and once the support line is broken, the price essentially a lot of times tries to touch the support line again, but it fails, it's rejected, and it goes right back down. So what we can see from this line right here is the fact that if, for example, let's say the price of Bitcoin breaks this resistance area, right? It goes right back up, right? The next area that it needs to break would be this line right here. This line right here. So this would be the next price target. I'm sorry about that. This would be the next price target if the price of Bitcoin breaks this resistance right here, starts to go up over here, and the next area to break would be right around here. So, and chances are that's gonna because this was the previous support line for this particular region, now it has become the resistance line. That usually happens once the price falls. So if the price plummets, the previous support line becomes the new resistance line. So you got to keep that in mind. Once the price falls, the previous support line becomes a new resistance line.